Okay, hopefully this video does not screw me over, and I mean with my phone and it's very on and off battery life, even though it's plugged in with 100%, and I just deleted God knows how many photos, almost like 100 or something, to hopefully make storage for this video and hopefully post it eventually. Here's how it goes. Cause I just I'm uploading right now currently a video titled "Addressing the Recent Commenters." Because I looked under my comments and to Mr. Extreme Mike, he said that you just offended so many people in this video, and I'm pretty sure I understand what you mean. Now I have to listen to the song again. Two things with the Still Brazy part. Again, if you look at YG's album cover for Still Brazy, it was a blur. It was pretty much a blur with that. It was it was him, but it was him like with a blurry facial expression. So that's where I got that part from. But I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant. The part that you most likely meant was the part where I said about going to the doctor, getting the brain scans and stuff like that for possible mental disorders. I'm gonna tell you this again. Going through everything that I've gone through in my life, like literally, especially over the past few years, but definitely since the day I was born, I get what you mean. Like I get what your intended purpose is with that. I definitely do. Because that's one of the top things we're battling in today's day and age in society is the difference between what is truly crazy versus what's like just a new breed of genius, a new breed of smart. I definitely tell people with mental disorders and etc. I try to tell them all, not just some certain ones. I try to tell them all that they're just a new breed of geniusy. When it comes to whatever it is that they're going through or whatever it is that their thought process is like. I again I understand with that lyric that I definitely might have offended some people, but y'all have to realize, the life that I've been living forever, indefinitely. Again, it is overall blessed and gifted, but I've been living that life where with some of my ideologies, with the way my wild imagination works, on again trying my butt off every day to help everybody live up as constructively and innovatively to our Jesus Christ salvation morals and etc. I've been trying. I have been trying, but some people have called me crazy for the lengths that I go with it. And that and I've had these discussions with my own immediate family about brain checks and mental disorders and etc. So I mean, it's all family drama with me when it comes to that. I definitely again did not mean any offense to anybody who actually is going to the doctors and getting brain checks and that whole situation there with crazy. I mean no offense to those people. All glory, Lord knows, I mean no offense to those people. I just know that with my life and what I've been dealing with over my entire life with my immediate family, we've been having so many encounters where that's one of the top things we keep discussing is about, because this person doesn't agree with my ideology or I don't agree with that person's ideologies. We're always talking about mental disorders, possibly brain checks, counseling, and etc. So I really need to express that to whoever Mr. Extreme Mike is. I'm pretty sure I know who you are, but regardless, to anybody out there who might be offended by that verse and think I'm crazy about the mental disorders, brain scans, and etc. I'm sorry if you take offense to that. I really am sorry, but I definitely want y'all to think to yourself when you have when you do have a mental disorder, isn't one of the first things people want to tell you is you might be crazy. And I'm literally saying that there's a lot of awareness to be brought with that subject and with that issue. I mean, and God forgive me if it's a little bit of a double standard, one-sided, or at least double standard thing that I'm tiptoeing in with this subject. But I can assure you that line, that verse, just came from all the trials and tribulations that I've been dealing with my immediate family when it comes to us disagreeing with each other and saying that, oh, maybe you need to be in a mental hospital, or you need to get your brain checked, or you need to be diagnosed with this, be diagnosed with that. Did not mean any real offense to anybody out there. I swear on my life, I did not mean any offense to anybody when I said that. I was literally just speaking on my story with everybody who might call me crazy for how hard I go with trying to help us all live up. Majority of people absolutely love and appreciate the links that I go to help us all live up. But because of all the links that I go to with helping us live up, I've gotten people asking me, questioning my sanity. I've had people questioning my sanity when it comes to all the links that I go to help us live up. In terms of, again, speeches and exposing their flaws and exposing it. And like I said in the song, I'm one of the first ones to mention if I'm wrong. But but still, we go through these same issues every day, over and over and over again. And again, it's a very touchy subject. It's a very touchy subject. It's a fine line there. To anybody out there with mental disorders, again, I know a few people, but I can assure you, I meant no offense in that song. It really did not mean any offense. If you've ever been in a family or been around some friends who want to say that you might be crazy for just having a different opinion, and especially if your opinion is backed up by facts and evidence and theirs is based upon a bunch of one-sided biased opinions, but they want to call you crazy, that's what I meant. That's literally the trial and tribulation of what I meant in the song when I'm saying that if you think I'm crazy, we might all be insane. We might all need to go to the doctor and get scans on our brains and stuff like that, and or be diagnosed with how many disorders. That's what literally it goes hand in hand there. I'm sorry if that might seem like a one-sided bias thing, the way I'm explaining it, but I'm just telling my story with that. I literally got honest, Sam. I meant no offense. I really do. Again, because when some personal parts about myself, again, when I really have told people who have depression or anxiety or whatever the type of mental disorder, I've literally told them, don't let society knock you down with that. If anything, you're not, if anything, you're not as negatively special as the world is going to paint you out to be. You're just a new level and a new breed of genius. A new level and a new breed of genius, creativity, of smarts, of wisdom, of patriotism, and etc. That's literally what I've told the kids multiple times who might have disorders of some sorts, like ADHD and etc. That's what I've told them. You're just a new breed of geniusy, smarts, creativity, wisdom, prosperity, etc. You get the point. So, again, I very much understand it's a very touchy subject. And to anybody out there who listens to the song and who might take offense to it, again, dearly do forgive me. It was just me telling my story based upon all the people that's in my life that have called me crazy before, for me trying to help them live up to their better tomorrow and to true God morals, like to true Jesus Christ salvation morals. That was just me telling my story, and like I'm pretty sure the cover of the song is, through every day we have a better, again, like I pretty much said in another video I posted today, every day we have chances to just do right and to do better. A lot of us don't take any advantage of it at all, but still want to wonder why today's society and culture is as messed up, disgusted, and etc. like it is. Because people who are in a position to do better, they don't do any better. They have somewhat lied to themselves, and they're, not only lied to themselves, it's like you're blinded by your own sin and you don't even know it. And the Bible says that people will be blinded by their own sin. Think that right is wrong and wrong is right. A lot of people will think that. And a lot of people have gone negatively astray and already been believing that for years. Again, I'm just telling my stories, my knowledge on the Bible, my knowledge on spirituality. Forgive me for anybody who was offended by me saying, we might all need to go get, get scans on our brain. I did not mean any offense with that. I really did not. I'm just telling my story from my personal life and etc. God bless anybody out there with mental disorders. As I said before, you're just a new level, a new breed of geniusy, advice, wisdom, and encouragement. And I was just telling my story with my personal life, how people have treated me for having a different opinion that's actually based upon fact and biblical terminology versus their one-sided, biased, two-faced opinion. That's, again, where that entire theme of the song came from. My opinion, what I'm saying based upon true, real stuff, with facts and evidence, daily facts and evidence to back it up, versus their opinion that is one-sided, biased, and two-faced. But yet we keep going on, and it, with this, and it's just like, where are you getting this from? but they want to call me crazy when it comes to me having facts and evidence to back up my stuff versus their one-sided, two-faced, biased opinions and etc. Again, I love everybody. The music is there. Twitter's there. My Twitter's there. My Instagram's there. My Snapchat's there. I got an entire catalog of music, entire catalog of these videos. I, again, meant no offense to anybody, and I really do hope that nobody else takes offense to it. And I'm explaining to you right now what I meant about that song. It was no, I did not mean any offense to anybody. I was just telling my own personal life story with majority of the time was my immediate family, and even within the last 5 years. And so other friends that I've had that, again, think I'm crazy for helping us live up to the best of our God first morals, values, and abilities. So again, take care. God bless. Hope nobody else is offended by that song. And when it comes to the other commenter 2 days ago that said, can we get an EP of this song? The song of She Should Be Mine. Totally, we can get an EP, or we can get an entire album. I got a lot of music, ladies and gentlemen. God blessed me every day again with life, and like I said before, I have so much experience with two-faced, backstabbing friends to a certain degree, or I have so much experience with, I have some long lost lover boy experience, which is again what that song was based upon. Long lost lover boy stuff. Being like, yeah, she should be mine, but she's yours, and So yeah, we'll see what I can get out with that. Again, to everybody that hates me, likes me, loves me, again, God be with you. Jesus Christ salvation reigns. I hope you get your soul right with Christ before while time is on the clock. Because again, I got a song entitled "Time on the Clock" on my The Viewpoints album. And I hope that everybody continuously does what they can to continuously chase their better tomorrow, build their better tomorrow, grow their better tomorrow with everybody. God first, but once is unashamed, and continuously keep learning, building, and growing with Jesus Christ throughout their everyday life. Take care. Peace. Your boy, the man, NJ to the City out. I'm probably going to make some final line videos eventually tonight or sometime over the weekend or the next week. But again, I love y'all. Take care. Yeah. Peace.